Maybe.
See if it's popping up.
I don't see it popping up.
I'm showing we've been live for 26 seconds over on Twitch.
Yeah, my night meat. My night meat is my night
Oh,
meat.
there we go.
I'm having a
There we go.
stroke.
Oh, we just pop up.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So we are having some technical difficulties. Um, yeah, here in a moment we'll be able to go. Do you have names for your grogs yet? For Kay and for Nessa?
I was looking at the technical difficulties, so
Yeah.
one moment,
Sorry.
please.
Looking at abilities on the thing. Where did you tell me to?
So if you go into in the Foundry, there is
I
under
mean,
the actors, there's one that
under
just says.
Yeah, where did you tell me to copy it to though?
Oh, if you just duplicate it, then drag it up into Covenant grogs.
Okay.
Testing real quick. Okay, it's giving me some sound problems. I think that's taken care of.
Hunter is only 43. Does that mean he's decrepit by
30
medieval standards?
You start you start making aging rolls once you hit 35. Remember, he was the one I tried out that when we didn't have the we hadn't gone through and taken care of all of the quality of life and everything else that he was like nearly ending, like he was nearly out like almost every year. Like he had a ton of problems and was seriously in a bad way.
Yep. Okay.
I think some of those things should have been taken care of and removed, but I do think some of them ended up accidentally staying.
Michael, can you drag the copy of the Berserker where it needs to go?
Okay. Oh, did you make a copy?
I made a copy.
Where did it end up at? Where's it now?
It's right under the Berserker on my screen.
Under Grog templates?
Yeah.
I'm not showing.
Grog templates official.
Oh, wait, are we into Grog templates official?
That's where you originally.
Oh, the Berserker. Okay, there was a T there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me. This is just too much. Here, I will. What I did is I just first dropped it into the Grogs because it looks like I couldn't scroll up, and now I put it in the Covenant Grogs.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't think I could scroll up, which was my problem.
Yeah, it was not letting me do that with the. I'm using the desktop app. So yeah, if you've got a name idea, let me know, and I will put that in for you.
Grayson.
Okay. ESON. GRE or EYSON.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. All right, and Nessa.
I have already copied a tough guy, and I am gonna rename her Sophia. Tough gal.
All right. Give me just a moment. And normally we have this stuff kind of already going. All right, I have a few things to do here. Let me just pop you two into the correct thing and the Ars Magica layout properties. It always goes to the online stuff, and I wish it would just take it directly from the folder. So I have to tell it again to do the thing that I want it to do.
It's it now.
Done. All right, so now we've got everybody's information. So over the last like couple months, we've gone from like kind of towards end of fall. We're in the early winter now. So it's been a couple weeks. Things in Demetrias have gotten kind of kind of rough. Because of the near death of one of the guards, they have sent out both the military and the town watch in order to essentially crack down on the underworld. What has happened, you've noticed, especially since the road that goes by the Covenant is part of how you make your money. A small part, considering how gigantic your the mine itself is, but it is a part of how you make your money. There have been problems with sort of bandits attacking. We'll say, Lear, one of the things that you have in the Covenant kind of bylaws, there is a way like it splits each year who is going to be responsible during each season if like problems occur. Because if we were kind of digging deep into the rules, if you are gone for more than a very short time from the Covenant, it actually affects how much your wizard is able to, your magi rather, is able to do in the workshop. Like, what they want to be doing is in their lab, they want to be making spells, magic items, stuff along those lines.
You're busy with grad school. You can't also be in Fight Club.
True. Very true. But because of that, what's a fairly common thing is they'll split it up into seasons, and sometimes you have the duty to basically make sure things are being done if a wizard is sort of needed in the in the short and narrow, like the now part. So, wait, oh, okay. I was wondering why these headphones were working. I've got two sets of them. This is a different one. You hear some calls from like the front gate, like get one of the magi, tell one of the magi, and as you sort of come out there and look, and like Thordax and the other ones will be here. This is the third time you have seen like some of the surviving members of a caravan make their way back, like make their way to the Covenant, because it's a little bit off of the road. It is fairly well armored, or for like hugely well protected, just the way you have it. And you are seeing several like bloodied merchants and a couple looks like some caravan guards that were with them, limping their way towards the front gates.
What's all this?
We'll say who's one of the people we'll say will be out front in order to speak with them. Like Grayson, Sophia, Thordak.
I imagine Thordak is being alerted.
Yeah, let's say Grayson. Let's say you're working the front gate.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, you hear the call put up. So the mages, they've been here now for 10 years. You are kind of used to them, but they still put you on edge for the most part. You see like again the bloodied and kind of broken bandits, or not bandits, the merchants. Some of their guard making their way, like limping up. One of them's like, "We were attacked on the road. They came out of the forest. We've lost at least 5 of our people. They took everything. We ran. They were laughing."
Who
as we
attacked
went.
the bandits?
Yes, I came straight out of the forest.
And then I'll call for Thordak, like one of the other guards to go get Thordak.
All right, yeah, Thordak will make his way down, lumbering as he does.
I imagine you maybe grab, I think I may be day drinking, having a little bit of, nothing wrong with a glass of mead at lunch,
Sophia, this is Sophia.
Yeah, Sophia. So I think maybe you see me outside and are like, you also with.
Okay, yeah, Thordak is just gonna like march out the front, look at you as you're about to take a drink, and be like, "You look like you need something to do. Come with me."
Darn it, love working.
Thordak, I have more merchants that were attacked by the bandits.
Oh, crud. Is anybody? Lear, you're here.
Yes.
Yeah. Report. This would be the third attack. Seems like whatever's going on in Demetrias is flooding into our areas now.
Town. Nothing but trouble.
We should have burned that town down 8 years ago.
It's a fairly large port city.
I don't care. Their football team could never defeat our football team.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Zalden would not be happy about that. He talks about them all the time. So
Yeah, Selden has a soft spot for people. I approached one of the people. Hello?
We were with the we were what's left over of the merchant caravan that was we were attacked. We were on our way to Demetrius, carrying. They basically lift off the stuff they lift off is the stuff that will help refill stuff at the general stores, things along those lines. Yeah, this is part of the supply lines for things that are a little harder to get locally.
How often has this been happening? Any?
Are you asking the merchants or?
Yeah, just in general, like how often
for-
does it happen? Like how
This is
regularity?
this is the third time. I will say this one thing you know: the Pegasus riders, even though because I think for the most part you've wanted to have your Pegasus riders remain kind of unseen from the road, pretty well. Like fly, like be careful. They have been trying to keep like an eye on things. Like there've been some stuff with bandits they've reported when they've seen seen them, but a lot of them have kind of gone into a bunch of them have gone into the villages that weren't too far away from Demetrius. A few on the other side, but these attacks they found the stuff afterwards, but they haven't found a whole lot as far as bandits in the woods or traveling on the road or anything.
Bandits stopping the supply of Demetrius. Well, we should do something about this. All right. Get inside, clean up, get fed. We will handle this.
ask for Steven. He'll take care of you.
Oh, all right. And they make their way away from Lear as quickly as possible.
I turn to Thordak. This isn't the same group we just dealt with. This is different, yes.
You mean the people that the like four that came from Demetrius with Viz?
Yes.
No. Huck he's squiring somebody. Viz is I don't know where Viz is, but the other two are they're dealt with. So no, it's not them, but the reports are that a guard in Demetrius was severely injured, possibly killed by that group, and they've cracked down on the underworld. So now it's flooding into the outer rim, so to speak, which is our road.
Yes.
Didn't that one guy join our team though?
Yes, yeah. He's squiring.
No. You guys also conscripted the that new dumbass with the sword.
That's the one.
Yeah, he's squiring under Mishka.
Huck is doing something else.
Oh, okay. I was like weird that that little Weasley guy is squiring, but c'est la vie.
Okay. Well, let's find them.
Do you want me to get a battalion together, or is it just going to be the four of us? I hate to bring it up because you get mad every time. But you have a bad track record of getting hurt when we leave the Covenant.
I've gotten hurt once.
Before you all understood that shield grogs are super important.
Bring a battalion. That's fine. It's a good idea. Thank you, Thordak.
All right. He's going to look right at Sophia and be like, go get a troop of people.
All right.
Also, yes. Let's not bother Zalden with this. Let's not bother Penn with this yet.
I'll go find him, but I don't make any promises that I'm gonna be able to find everybody.
You walk into the mess hall, find the first 6 people you see and say Thordak wants you at the gate now.
Don't
And
worry.
if they
Don't
don't
worry.
come,
I'll
you
go with
come
her.
back to me and I will go in and knock their heads together.
All right. All right.
Let's go do some recruiting.
Darn tootin' doing recruiting. All right. Oh, one thing I wanted to, Sarah, when I was looking over some stuff, I realized some of your spells no longer make sense.
Okay.
Because you don't have I think Ignum and some of those other ones you no longer have. So one thing we might be able to do today.
Oh yeah, I don't have Ignum anymore, do I?
Yes.
No.
So some of those things we might be able to do is if you make an effect that's the same amounts today, or if you want to kind of split those up, we can say that that's one of the ones you've already created as we go.
Okay.
I should double check mine, but also mine are mostly flesh ripping.
Yep.
Also, Grayson, as we walk into immediately as we are out of sight, Sophia immediately goes the wrong direction.
I just grab you by the back of your shirt.
What is with everyone in this building not knowing how to get places? It's not that complicated.
I mean, it is kind of a labyrinth.
Underneath the ground.
Sophia has the flaw of no sense of direction, but
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
also to be fair, I live in New York City, and there's so many times where I'm like, time to go to 37th Street, and then I look up and I'm like, how the fuck did I get to 32nd Street? The numbers should have been going up. It's a grid. It's a grid.
Yeah,
It's
technically,
still
so you did get a labyrinth. So occasionally, because what y'all chose, that's one of the things that'll protect it.
Yep. I assume
but
we just wait for them to get back with
Yeah.
all the troops.
I did like when we first made the system up, and we were like, and we have to install a bell system for Zaldan.
All right.
So
Yeah.
so the underworld's moved to the forest.
It
The
is.
underworld. Yeah, sorry, I'm doing RP.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say with Sophia and Grayson, where do you go to get people?
Thordak said to go to mess hall. We go to
Yeah,
mess hall.
so we get to the mess hall, and I think I immediately I'm like, oh, food sounds good.
I grab the first 6 people, even if the first person I see is a child. I'm just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This
I
way.
mean, technically, I'm a child, so
I don't think there'd be children in the military mess hall.
One thing's you'll all be guards, or rather.
Yeah, I know. I figure, but I'm like, even if there's a squire, I'm sure someone else is like, no, that one. But I'm like, it's first 6 people.
Yeah, there's a bunch of the ones that are eating and sort of talking, and as you come in, you're like, we just sat down.
Look, I was about to start drinking, so Thordak said we have to go, so we have to go. One of the mages is out there. Do you want to fucking have your ass fried?
And there's just this there's a bit of grumbling, but it's the kind of grumbling that is going to stop the moment they're outside of this area, outside of the mess. But yeah, they're kind of grumbling, get up, and they grab their stuff.
Grab bread. I think this is going to be a whole thing.
Oh Jesus! Okay, one of them goes and starts talking about getting food and provisions. How long do we think we're going to be gone?
Hopefully not long, but probably get stuff for a couple days.
I had a date tomorrow.
Well, we might be back. Hurry up. Let's go.
Yeah, it's okay. He goes to the quartermaster to get some provisions and some other stuff. Yeah, for too long. They unless there's anything you wanted to do before they showed up for Lear and Thordak.
I think. No, I don't think Lear has anything to do. Anything she wants.
I think it's just Thordak is there and does that awkward small talk, and that's about it. And that's not fun to role play. So
yeah. So yeah, eventually you get you gathered up about 6 people. You gathered some food, some extra horses, a wagon in particular to pull Lear because horses do not like Lear. And you're on your way, heading down the road.
Mm-hmm.
All right. so down, like, remember, you got the cliff. The basically is you're heading south on the road, kind of a southwest. On the left hand side, there is like the drop down to the sea. On the right hand side, you've got forests and hills and such as those are rolling up. It takes you about 2 hours of kind of walking and such to reach the kind of destroyed caravan. It has been like pretty completely like wiped out. You see several bodies that are there still kind of like laying in the road. You see a bunch of stuff has been taken there as well. Like it looks like they've been fairly well cleaned out. Grayson, go ahead, give me a what I'm trying to remember what the do you have a let me just double check. Playing a couple different running an awareness roll. Running a couple different systems, so I'm always trying to remember like what do you call that in this? Yeah, for that one, you just go to your abilities. Yeah, if you just click on the.
I hit it. It just my laptop so slow on this. Simple or stress?
Simple. What a stress die can do is a stress die can explode. So you can end up you can end up getting like higher successes on there, or sometimes things can go completely bonkers and not work pretty well at all. We'll say as you're looking through, like you see like the bodies and such. What you notice, there are some of the guards that were killed here. Some of them, like armor and weapons that they had, which are decent, haven't been taken, which is weird for bandits.
You said they didn't take the.
Yeah, like the armor and the weapons. Like if bandits have time, they like if they can get decent weapons and such, and armor, especially if it hasn't been like hacked up too bad. Like you see one where the armor's untouched. They didn't take any of those.
I tell the rest of the gang, like, isn't that a little strange? They obviously had the time to take the stuff. They had time to take a bunch of stuff, but not armor and weapons.
Ugh. Well, the attack happened in the middle of the day, so we know it's not wolves again.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
This is a supply train. What were they carting?
Like the stuff they had, none of it was like huge giant. I mean, this is like extra like spices. I mean, the kind of thing it would be like these are the people that come and help refill the gas stations. It's kind of that equivalent. Like this isn't important things. These are the sort of these are the sort of goods that are fairly common in towns that since they're not really supplied nearby. You had cloth. You had some spices and such. You had just like a bunch of fairly normal, mundane stuff. I mean, not awful for bandit stuff to hit. You never know, they can get rid of some stuff, but it wasn't like this isn't the kind of haul they make out with stuff that's inherently super valuable.
Yeah.
Can I don't know if Zol or if Thordak would have any ability to do this. He wants to like look at the bodies and see how they were killed.
Oh yeah. I'll say just you fought plenty of them. You've got arrows in some of them. Those arrows were all recovered.
Okay.
Even ones that may have been broken. You do see that there's still like there's a few places where you've got like an arrowhead still kind of lodged in someone. There were the sword blows and such. A few of them looks like a few of them the guards here gave a fight. Looks like a lot of the other ones ran pretty quickly. As you notice, the merchants, some of them seem to be cut down while they were running. Some of them got shot with arrows. Some of them seem to be cut down like around the caravan itself. Generally, if it's not to their back because they were running, you clearly see wounds on arms and such from trying to protect themselves. So it looks like the caravan guards they had tried, but they were probably hit relatively quick. You're not seeing a lot of sword wounds on the guards. You're mostly seeing arrows.
Okay. I'm going to relay that to Lear. Then I'm going to look at Sophia and be like, it's time to get my armor on. Come with me.
Not sure if that's the best use, but okay.
I assume chainmail is not something one person puts on.
Oh, chainmail you can. It's plate mail because like chainmail you could just kind of put over.
I just assume you were positioning me. I'm like, all right, this guy doesn't know how to put on chainmail. Must be a double entendre.
Hi,
he's still gonna do
it.
How
to
he's
put on
be
my
like
gambeson.
Like it's more like watch my back while I'm putting this on. So he's like putting his armor on, getting suited up, pulls his warhammer out of the cart. He's ready.
Oh, okay.
Can I do a spontaneous spell?
Mm-hmm. Like I said, if this is one you decide you actually want to turn into, replace one of the spells that you have, that's also definitely a possibility.
All right. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm going to say Intelgo Corpus.
Mm-hmm.
Should be kind of high, hopefully. Intelgo Corpus 18. I want something where I can see, where I can sense the direction of where people have gone.
Okay. Let me check.
I had something like this before, but it was more urban.
Yeah. Let me check here. We got let me check this. Sorry, the true form, reveal flaws. A lot of this has to do with the ones that are kind of nearby, but what you'll need a map, which you do have. You're also going to need an arcane connection, which means you're going to need something from one of these people. Like there is a level 20 called the Inexorable Search if you want to take that one and replace one of your other ones. With that one, if you could, like, blood is a great arcane connection. If you've got here, let me just. So one of the reasons things like blood and other stuff are things that mages become very touchy about is you can use them to essentially zap them directly. Like if someone has an arcane connection to you, it's possible to also fix an arcane connection and basically make it so that it doesn't go away. Yeah, you've got like there's sympathetic connections. Shed skin from a human being, water from a moving about. Frequently used. You can probably use some of the arrows.
I was gonna like the arrows, the ones that hit the people that got killed, or arrows that are just in the around.
The arrows that are in the people, because like essentially those arrows belong to this group, and it looks like they were recovering them. So this would be, yeah, like some of them you can kind of tell like some of them make their own arrowheads and such. If you've got that, those can last for a couple days.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. What's the spell called again?
It's the Inexorable. Here we go. Inexorable Search. INEXORABLE.
Inexorable Search. I'm not finding the corpus spells.
Oh, they should still be under the. If you go into the under the compendium packs and spells, I'll hit to import all of them. Make a new folder. We'll say there'll be a folder called compendium spells here in a moment that should dump 2,090 items. It will take a moment to show up because now it's there. If you look under there, that will be in the journal.
Okay.
It'll take sick.
Journal.
Or rather, it's not journal, it's items. It'll be under items, compendium spells.
Okay.
Wait, why is... Yeah, okay. Yep, it is showing there. Yeah, if you just type in search, you'll see those. I think I maybe already had those.
Okay. All right, let me pull this in my spells real quickly.
Who's
I love Ars Magica
Who
because sometimes. Oh, sorry.
what were you saying?
I was like, I love Ars Magica because like sometimes you're like I'm gonna like the horse fear spell. Where I guess I gotta make a spell that makes horses afraid, and then later I found out that exists,
Yep.
and not in like a fan made kind of way. There's an actual official spell called Epona's Bane.
All right. So, firm
Who's
voice.
by the way, who's gonna dig out the arrowheads for you?
I think I point to Xander. I'm like, you, arrowhead now.
Who?
Oh, me?
Xander's
Yeah.
not here.
Grayson.
Grayson. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, so Grayson, you just go through it like looking. What you're looking for is one that was actually like made, like probably made by the person with them, which is not hugely unusual with archers, especially
Yeah, and you
bandits
said
and
they're
such.
kind of broken off, right?
Yeah, so you're kind of digging those out of bodies, and then you find some. You're like, yeah, this looks like this one was made.
And I was pull it out and hand it to you. Here you go.
Thank you. All right. Firm voice, subtle gesture. I don't have the let me see what I have for this. Attributes. Target individual. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
A roll then. Stress die or simple die?
Always a stress die when it comes to magic. Things can always go
Holy
wrong.
shit.
Holy crap.
What happened?
29 plus
29.
12.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, because you're rolling it. You start off with it. You have a 20. Oh, wait.
Jesus.
Let me just double check. Did I put what the... Not okay, experimentation. The aura. Yeah, magical aura of 3. Yeah, so you start off with that 20. Yeah, you pass it over the map, and as you're looking through, and then very quickly, you're like, this is where they're at.
All right. We have a location. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Is Grayson newer than me?
He's younger.
Yeah, but I mean, I've lived here my whole life. Grayson, have you lived here your whole life?
Probably.
Damn. You know what? Fucking Sophia's confident. She's gonna like throw her arm around Grayson and be like, and that's why you never fuck with the mages. Out of earshot.
Yeah, they kind of scare me.
Michael.
They
Yes.
should.
Something, one of my virtues for Thordak that has never come up is premonitions.
Oh, I forgot you can see the future.
Okay.
Is there like any possible way he can have one about what we're about to do? Just because it's never come up. If not, that's cool. I forgot he had that ability.
Yeah,
I've never used it.
I think
Yeah,
it did
'cause-
come up like briefly once.
No, just when something is wrong or likely to go wrong soon. So yeah, that's one to ask once in a while. Like
Okay.
There's
All right.
yeah, that one once in a while you can kind of like let me know to like I'll let you know to check it. Like
Okay.
this looks like I mean you're going into a battle of some sort.
Okay.
Which is kind of what it's supposed to be about. So
Okay. I'm gonna look at Grayson and Sophia. What equipment do y'all got?
I think I have bow. I don't. I'm useful with bows, but I don't have one. I have a shield and an axe, and I'm in full scale armor.
Okay.
I have a pole axe and I have full scale armor.
Okay. They're equipped. He's just like he's looking over everybody's armor and weapons because these guards got pretty well fucked up, and he's just making sure his team that he's going in with isn't. And he is making sure that Lear is going to be behind him at all times.
So wait, how tall is Thordak again?
6'8".
No, Sophia's like the only woman in town. She is 6'7", who's like that tall.
Oh,
You've got like a 6'7", 19-year-old standing next to you.
Dream of giant women.
And a large 15-year-old.
And Thordak is just unfazed by it.
Lyra is so small. No wonder Thordak is just like, there you go. Yeah, there
You have a wall now.
Yeah, just scooting this 50-year-old in front of Lyra, being like,
by the way, she hates this. She absolutely hates this. She's like, I am an all-powerful mage. I could set you guys on fire with a word. Treat me with respect and authority.
We just both step in front of you to shield you.
Well, the thing is, like, Thordak has been doing this for like 15 years.
So it's like if a Cocker Spaniel could do heart surgery. Like, it's very impressive, but also you're about to run into the road.
All right, yeah, we're Thordak is gonna lead the way.
Actually, that is the perfect metaphor for wizards.
Yeah. All right. So as you're leading the way, you go through the like kind of like into the woods and into some like fairly thick parts of it. Who wants to be the one that's kind of trying to, like, Thordak probably make like a stealth roll?
Is there stealth or is that survival?
If we have anybody kind of watching for that, does it, like, anybody have like a stealth that they want to?
All I've got is survival. I am not stealthy.
All I have is survival, specifically hills.
We're all in such heavy armor.
We don't have stealth.
All right.
That's not something we're good at.
Yeah, so I would say
Lyra has stealth.
The what?
Lyra has stealth.
Okay, yeah. So Lyra, you
go ahead, Lyra.
You want to make the roll trying to keep everybody quiet as you're going.
As we're all clunking around in our armor.
And my specialty is hiding, so.
The specialty won't work here because you're not hiding.
Oh, dang. I got 9.
Okay. I guess, yeah, that's if you want to use confidence. That thing pops up. So yeah, I think if you use a little plus there, I think that lets you use confidence. So yeah, you'd have an 8 with the, because the hiding doesn't work there. I will. Oh, actually, I can just do it this way. All right.
Well,
as you're making their way, there's a point where you start to kind of hear some people sort of talking, and then there's who's the one to step on something?
A Thordak.
And they're moving, and then you just hear someone go in the trees. I saw something move, and then you hear them like rushing to grab. Sounds like they're rushing to grab like weapons and such.
He's gonna look right at Grayson and be like, good job. Don't step on any more sticks.
I'm not even going to say anything to that. I'm just going to give you a
Lear,
look.
should I just announce who we are and try to do this peacefully? Or should I just run in swinging?
Let's give him an opportunity.
Okay. Yeah, Thordak is going to emerge from the trees and just... All right. Listen, we know what you did. I got a mage with me. This isn't going to end well if you don't just drop your weapons. We won't kill you. We'll probably just put you to work. But if you want to fight us, it'll be your funeral. Your choice.
Go ahead and make... Do you have like an intimidation?
I surprisingly do not.
Here, let me just double check that.
I don't know if
I'm trying to remember what all the. Once we've been at it again for a while, I will remember what all of the particular abilities and such are. We go general.
Etiquette? Doubtful.
Charm?
That's social.
I don't think he has any of those. It's probably not going to work. He's not the most...
Well, the thing is you also have... charm? What would that be?
There is charm.
Yeah, but charm is for charming people. Sorry, just gonna double check.
I don't think there is an intimidate.
Let me have you go ahead. Or actually, do you have leadership?
He does not, which is kind of an oversight on my part.
Go ahead and make a. We'll go with like a presence roll. However,
Okay.
give yourself a +2.
Okay. Well, that'll cancel out my -2. So I mean, he has a 4 strength and he is a giant man. So let's go with let's roll. See if he does well. Not particularly.
And you usually want him go, one of the mages, fuck off. They do not.
All right. Pulling up the Warhammer. Let's go.
All right. Do me a
I
favor.
knew they wouldn't throw themselves on our mercy.
What might... Actually, I don't know how much you need. I know I need to do this just because of... But go ahead, pull tokens out. So I'm going to... make sure, because again, we don't... Yeah, there we go. Got my folks up. Yeah, they got them appearing. So, if you pull tokens out and then right-click on your token and then go to toggle combat state.
Right second toggle combat state. Which one is that?
Oh, it'll be the one on the right that looks like crossed swords.
Yep.
Also, you are going to have your grizzled veterans with you. Let me pull out one and put it over by.
Might as well put them up here.
Thordak here. No, well, it can help to keep. Well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I was moving it. Why are they spinning?
There's maybe a way to stop that, but I don't know.
Oh, it's fine.
There's maybe a way to stop.
Because it goes to turn in the direction that you move it, is what those are doing. Okay, so you got the 6 Covenant ones.
Okay.
It's a Steve's companion. You can change that to Thordak that's if you hit.
It says Thordak on it.
No, but if you right click and go to the open configuration on the token, you can switch it to say like have your name and also make sure it appears.
Okay.
There's probably a way to make that sure that happens all the time. So what happens is so you like they've got like their group of 6 tough guys. You've also got your 6 grizzled veterans. Like basically that. Like you two can fight as groups. You're going to be better suited than they are. And for everyone else, basically, if you just grab your character's icon and then drag it onto the table, that's how you pull your token out.
And then you said hit toggle combat state?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you right-click on it and then the bottom right, there'll be like a little I'm curious, can you just do a bunch
They're
of
down
them?
here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to move you all up so we have you not directly on the map area. And we'll do this.
Now we're outside.
Grayson.
Tangy Sophia is now represented by your art of Marrow.
And the tough guy is Sophia. Okay, so I'll have those names appear. Because I don't... Always for everyone. Alright, so if y'all just want to right click, go to the bottom and hit toggle combat state. So if you right click on your icon, on the bottom right, there'll be 2 cross swords. Alright. Wait, someone disappeared.
What was supposed to happen then? Because that thing
do it again, Sarah, because it's showing up in a place you're not seeing right now. It's showing up in the combat encounters part. Okay, well, I think we got everybody.
Okay.
Roll off.
I don't know how that's happening, but
Okay. So if you look in the combat encounter area, you'll see sort of what everybody's thing is. Do you see anything in those? Okay, I see.
I don't. But I know my initiative is -1.
Yep. So what? Tell me what y'all are doing as you start to come towards the like they're in a bit of a clearing, and like they've got tents and such set up. They've got fires. They got like a fire going. They've been drinking before, but now they're kind of rushing in, getting their weapons and stuff. What do all of you do? You're still in the tree line.
Thordak pulled out or picked up his warhammer. It's on his shoulder. He's gonna step forward as the 6 other soldiers step out behind him. And we're just gonna slowly, like, menacingly march towards them.
Okay, Gray, Sophia, and Lear. This will be this. This is kind of before the actions.
Yeah, I'm picking up my axe and following Thordak.
I think based off of positioning, and also I think good for Sophia is she's kind of like in front of Thordak. She's very overconfident.
Okay, so we'll say this is also to get Kay a little bit used to it. I'll just kind of put it up here. The first like one of the burglars like rushes towards like there's the larger group of the 6 tough guys along with like their leader. They're not what you notice immediately. They are not as experienced as you in a group. They've done stuff together, but you're going to have a definite bonus over them because y'all are just better warriors. Not only better warriors, but trained. Which means, currently, Grayson, you are being attacked.
Oh.
So nice thing is, if you want to open up your character sheet, hit Vitals in Combat. It'll be on the description.
Okay.
All right. Now, these guys are unarmored right now. He actually should have, however. I'm going to add... Their armor was not with them.
Ooh, you guys are meat.
Because, yeah, this is one of the things they've got. Let me just check a quick thing here. That works. So, all I got to do is make sure you've got your weapons and armor clicked so that they are equipped.
Yeah, I believe they are.
Okay. So as he rushes for you, he pulls out a sword. I will hit roll a stress die. Whoops, I don't know, I hit roll all again on accident. 15. As he's rushing towards you. Now, if you want to... So as he comes up with the sword in his hand, and he's just slashing at you, trying to essentially drive you further away from where Thordak and the others are. If you want to make your defense roll, and if you just click on the defense under the combat.
Okay.
Oh my God, Sophia rolled 2 botch dice for initiative.
Wow. Overconfidence to a T.
All right, so as it kind of comes in there, you're using an axe, a pole axe.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna put for damage, and if you want to go ahead and hit your soak.
Okay.
And that's basically for your armor. So soak will be under combat.
Yeah.
So it's the bottom one there.
Oh,
nice.
No wound.
So here's the thing.
Nice.
So it got past your defenses sort of just barely. If you'll notice, so you had the 14, or it had a 15. You roll the 14. So what happens is essentially it compares those two things, and that is the advantage. So like the damage for it, which is 6 for the sword, +1 for his strength, +1 for the advantage, that's 8. However, your protection is 7 and your stamina is 2. Which means as he actually hits and draws like a tiny bit of blood. Like, what kind of armor are you wearing?
Plate, right?
Yeah.
You said what?
Yeah, full plate.
Oh, full plate. For Berserk?
I believe so. I think that's what
But
it
you
said.
said scale.
Scale, yeah. Actually, that sounds more right.
Yeah, so it scared like it was a decently solid hit if you weren't wearing armor. Like you'd have been hurt a little bit as it was. The point sort of skitters off your armor, does like a tiny like a bit of a flesh wound there, but you're not bad off there at all. So basically, it was anytime you have that, it just goes from what it seems like the system does for Foundry. When you hit attack, whoever hits defense first, as long as those two people are the only ones doing the roll. On that, it will just automatically go through those for you. So you're ready to just hit the next one down for defense, which is defense, then soak, and then do the attack and damage, and then see how that's done. All right.
Okay, cool.
Thordak, that will be you and the grizzled veterans.
Okay. I will do my stuff first. This burglar that just attacked
Well,
Grayson.
I would say the thing is if are you leading the group? So if you're leading the group, that puts you as with one of them.
Okay. Then I guess me and the 6 are gonna attack the 6 tough guys.
Okay. What do you have leadership?
No, I don't.
Okay. Tell you what, if you
I should have that.
Yeah, because the thing is Thordak's been in this long enough. That's one of the things we would have had. It's been I don't think Thordak was with us last time we used the group combat stuff.
Let me add that real quick. And I
also have a feeling Thordak is Thordak caught up as far as XP and such goes.
Yes.
Okay. If you want to switch something out, like for
I'm sure you don't need like carousing or something.
I'm gonna lower. So I'm at 76 there. Do math so I know how many to put back. 50, 30. So 30 minus 46. So I can put 46 in leadership. Perfect. Sorry. Yeah, we've always said he was the captain of the guard, like the leader of the army, so it makes sense he would have leadership. So now I have a leadership of 3, and I'm just gonna put his specialty is in combat. Oh, that's intimidation, by the way. It says it in the specialties, intimidation.
For which one?
Leadership.
Yes, yeah, that was why. That was one of the ones. Wait,
I'm gonna put intimidation as his specialty because he is so massive.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes sense. Yeah. So now I have leadership.
Okay.
3.
Well, let me. One of these is just doing. Oh, there we go. Great weapon, poleaxe. Okay. Is that getting the right? Okay, that's getting the right thing. So what's going to happen is basically the way this works is that makes it just easier with those groups going on. You designate someone as a vanguard. That's the one that like basically takes the they roll the attack or defense, and you split up the hits kind of as evenly as possible when those happened. So if they're trained to fight, designate one for the leader. What's your leadership?
3.
3. Okay, so what you're going to do now, we're cheating a little bit on just the size of them, so we're not breaking them up, because normally the maximum group size is your leadership score. But that's one of those things we would, just to make it easier, we'll say, fuck it, we'll go with what they're on now. But that'll give you the sum of the group's combat abilities with a max of 3 times the leader's leadership to either attack or defense. You get to choose which ones. You have either a +9 to the attack this turn or a +9 to defense.
I'm gonna do the attack, and that adds to my attack since I'm the vanguard.
So to make it easier, what happens is just that whoever's the vanguard, they do the roll, they get the bonus, and they would do amount of people like wounds if it's successful to the other side. So it basically means you get bigger mass combats happening relatively quickly.
Okay, so my attack, I'll roll my attack, which is gonna be +9.
Mm-hmm.
Modifier 9. Stress die, correct?
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Michael had to walk away.
Good God, Steve.
43? 43?
How many times did that explode?
I don't know.
Well,
Why
it was a +27.
Okay. I just had to refill my drink there. Okay,
so the modifier was no.
If
43?
If you click on the details,
modifier
plus dexterity, ability, attack. Oh no, that was just that part of it's because you have the massive bonus to ability. Now for them, they have not been trained to fight together, which means they do not get a bonus. These are bandits, but this is one of the things. This is what makes a trained group more terrifying than a group that is not trained. Because as we will see, I will roll defense for him. If you want to hit damage.
Let's see if this guy explodes.
Do I get a bonus to damage, or is that just for the...
You just click on, because what it's going to do, what it's going to do is it's going to automatically give you the advantage. The advantage is going to be 30 for you.
Yeah.
So just click damage.
Jesus Christ.
And then I'm going to click, their soak is 8.
I don't think you're soaking up 46.
Yikes.
Yeah, so
wounds go light, medium, heavy, incapacitated.
yeah, well, because the size, like, yeah, so
Deadly.
25 or plus, because I think humans are all size +1. A 1 to 6 is a light wound, a 7 to 12 is a medium, 13 to 18 is a heavy, a 19 to 25 is incapacitating. 25 or more. Describe how you just cut through the leader and the 6 other guys without a problem.
Yeah. So the burglar runs up, attacks Grayson. Thordak and these 6 Thordak just straight hammer to the side of the head of the leader as the 3 on each side just swarm. It's like a fly trap. We just surround them and massacre them. Well-oiled machine.
Nothing
and
like
Thordak is just gonna put his hammer on his shoulder and be like, "Told you could have gave up."
Nothing like being hammered to death.
Is there anybody left who's alive?
No, there are 3 kind of burglars. This is all happening so quickly. Like, because remember, this is all sort of happening roughly at the same time. So this is happening fast enough that they are not going to be like they're like that other fighting happening. Now it is Grayson, and you've got the burglar you're facing off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna attack that one.
Wait, Lear, you didn't add yourself on this.
I didn't.
You were there, but then you removed yourself.
Huh.
Where'd you go? Oh yeah, well Lear, you would have been first. We'll have you go after.
Okay.
After Grayson.
Oof. Jesus Christ!
What the hell?
There's nothing for me to do.
29. So it exploded. So yeah, when you exploding stress die.
Grayson's the new hunter.
As I recall, if you roll 1, it explodes, and then you double whatever's there. But if you roll another 1, it explodes again. Yeah, so yeah, it exploded. You got to double that. So, if you want to describe what it looks like when you attack with your pole.
So I also have the flaw of Berserker.
Mm-hmm.
So that I get super angry. And I also have I forget what it's called. It's gonna take me too long to get there. Something that just also makes me super angry really fast. So I think this guy tries to attack me. It just pisses me off, and I just stab him through the stomach with my hand.
The possible problem is a roll of every time you take a wound or wound an enemy, you're going to end up rolling a stress die and add your angry score, because you automatically get angry +2.
A +2, yeah.
Personality trait. We won't do that quite yet. Right now, go ahead and click on damage. So there's an 18-point difference, which means essentially it's going to add whatever your stuff is to 18.
Probably dead.
And I hit soak. If you want to describe deadly wounds, so if you want to describe, because Ars Magica combat is deadly, and if you're more evenly matched and don't explode like that, if you take smaller wounds, what happens is because each wound will drop down, basically give you negatives, 1 for light wounds, I think it's 3 for medium, and then 5 for heavy. It means essentially it's easier for the other persons to be higher and higher because your defense is lower, and the difference between their defense and your attack gets added to the damage. If you want to describe how you take out that poor bastard.
After he tries to stab me, I kind of just look at him and get really red in the face and just stab him through the stomach with my axe.
Go ahead and roll your angry personality trait.
Okay.
Oh.
You want low if you want to not go berserk.
Well, Grayson's rolling high.
Grayson just goes berserk and starts attacking everybody. Thordak will love it.
I was about to say, so if you want to click on the personality trait that's on your description.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get to there first.
So if you are still berserk when there's no enemy presence, you attack your friends. You may roll once per round to calm down if you desire, requiring a stress die plus perception minus angry against an ease factor of 6.
So I go into berserk and then click, or
yeah, there's a little die next to it.
Okay, I think this is that's delete. Hold on.
Under description, personality trait.
Description. There's too many things open. Okay, here we go. I'm also not used to where these things are in this sheet yet. Oh, the die. On. And then something opens every time I click something. Go away. Okay, here we go. Stress die?
I think it was a simple die.
Okay.
Or maybe stress. Only matters.
I was say I've clicked something.
Yeah, it should be a stress die. Yeah, you that drives you. Like, if you want to describe, like, the berserk starts to happen, what do you do?
I think I just immediately lock in on the next burglar.
Okay, so the rest of you probably hear this scream and yell. I'm assuming you just butcher the person that you're fighting.
Yeah.
All right, Lear, that takes it to you.
Hold on, my computer's went to sleep. So we have Grayson attacking another one of the burglars.
Well, but right now is taking out the burglar, but there are 2 others. Here, these 3 are all gone. There's basically 2 burglars left at this point.
Okay. Hold on, let me pull up Lear's thing. I have a spell called Claw the Gladiator. Are these guys injured at all? Can I tell if they have any injuries?
No, these ones are not injured.
Okay.
What's your spell? Well, maybe we'll make one of them has a light wound.
The spell opens a bloody wound on the target, which serves as a light wound.
Oh, they can. You don't have to have them already done.
Now, my abilities are a lot higher than this. Can I make it a medium wound?
No, it'll automatically do a light wound.
Okay.
Now, the thing is, the question is, is it something you want to maybe turn into, like what level spell is it?
It's a level 10.
Oh, so if you wanted to do Claws of the Gladiator, if you wanted to do one that is bigger, we can kind of make that now, and then just, as I said, we can take away, we could probably remove some of your ones that don't make sense, like Perdo Ignum. Like
the Shadowbringer can go. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want to quickly make one.
All right, hold on. Yes. Let me get to the codex. That was that one. Perdo Corpus. Okay. Perdo Corpus.
And because your lab totals are Perdo Corpus. Essentially, since we're basically saying this, we would switch this with one you had before. You got a 30 there, so you can kind of go up to.
They have a
33.
They have a Perdo Corpus inflict a heavy wound, which is base level 15.
Yeah, If you want to just kind of create that real quick, and then what you can do is, once you've made the spell, pull it into your character.
Okay, hold on.
So as a reminder for people, and this also if people are watching and wondering how this goes, under the Codex, Technique, Perdo Corpus, Heavy Wound. Click on it to make a magical effect. Magical effect, or...
It didn't pull in here.
Oh, if you click on the little gavel, you can just it'll design a spell.
Turtle corpus. Little gavel.
It says designs.
Does it pop up though?
I did not see that. If you go with go with the magical effect.
Oh yes. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, go into magic. Okay, this is where it should go straight there. I'll put something in the Discord at some point.
By magical effects.
Yeah, if you click on where it says new inflict a heavy wound, and your big thing, you want to decide what you want to do as far as how many people, the
voice, duration, concentration. Will this wound go away if I stop concentrating, or is it like lasting?
So I think those once the wound is. Let me just check Claw of the Gladiator. So I think once the wound is done, it's like it is created. Like you're not like you're causing the damage and then it's fine. Yeah, so it doesn't close up. Momentary is fine.
Okay, my level is my level is 30 for Pero Corpus, correct? Okay.
Yep.
Let's do voice, concentration, apply magical effects, base level 15, target size. I have an individual, so target size 1 or 0.
Individual is a single person, which what that if you got an individual, or do you want to do group?
I don't think I have enough.
Yeah, then just keep it individual.
Okay, I'll keep it individual.
Because I think with a group, you would still affect the group, regardless. It hit a whole bunch of people instead of just one, so that one lets you take out an individual person. And then once you've got that as a spell, you can just kind of pull that onto your character sheet.
Where's this end up then?
So when you finish it up, did you do a name for it?
No.
So if I'm in here, if I just click on that, you want to design a spell? Yes, I'll just go. You said voice, momentary, individual. I think literally if you just.
I thought I did it, but. With the heavy wound.
Yeah, so then once you close it, it'll appear in the spell tab.
In the spells?
Yeah. So yeah, basically just if you just close it from the magical effect.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're gonna kill these guys before Sophia gets to do anything.
Yeah. Let me see. Heavy.
I just imagine that Sophia brought some of the mead with her and has just been drinking the entire time.
I mean, a little bit, but I think genuinely she's just like she like goes for it because she's at the front and just like drops her axe immediately and is like oh no, and goes to pick it up and like.
Sarah, do you want me to just make it like finish up the spell part?
Yes, please. I'm sorry, I'm just so lost.
No, at some point we'll look back over it because it should be appearing there. What do you want to call this? What do you want to call this spell?
Call it Teeth of the Gladiator. Just so I have an idea of like what it is.
Teeth of the Gladiator. Then you just close it. Under spells, we now have one called Teeth of the Gladiator. I'm going to drag it onto your character. If you want to remove the fire one you had,
already did.
You can go ahead and cast your Teeth of the Gladiator.
Where is it? I don't see
that probably would have been one you could have done spontaneously. Oh, actually, you know the other thing you can do with a spell? Oh no, that's add. Create. Oh, okay, fuck. If you hit create, of course it won't give you the other information. Let me remove that.
I don't see Teeth of the Gladiator in my spells.
It should. Let me close it out, open it up again. It also said a thing for token, so I don't think I. Oh, that's because I dragged it onto your token, which it treated as something different. Sorry, not a big deal. This will. Bring up the codex again. Teeth of the Gladiator. It should now be in there.
There it is. Okay. All right. Okay, simple die, stress die?
Always a stress die with casting spells.
Let me pull that, and so I can see what my roll is. Hell yeah.
All right. Yeah. So as it hits, like that heavy wound. Just tell. What does it look like when that does that?
I think of the best body part to attack. Probably the throat. So it
won't out and out kill someone, but it'll have them very badly hurt.
It's like a cat's claw just ran across their neck, and it just blood sprays everywhere.
Like one of them hits the ground with this kind of big bloody wound. There is another burglar who is sort of trying to face off against you, Sonia or Sophia. And as like all this stuff has been happening, he's not realized how abysmally badly it's going for all of his people. He has, let me actually just, because they're going to be a little better equipped than your standard ones. And he's got in his hand a longsword, which, let me just give him that, because they would have trained on it. Equipped. Take that one off. And he rushes forward, trying to, like, chopping at you with the sword. He's also had some training with it, but not a ton. So if you want to do your defense. He's
I have my heater shield.
And then if you want to hit soak.
Nice.
Damage 13, stamina 7, protection 7, soak bonus 7. So yeah, it looks like basically your armor and your toughness stops you from getting. What does that look like as he swings a sword at you?
I think I do genuinely think because of my horrible thing, Sophia did genuinely drop her axe and is like bending down to pick it up, and as in her fumbling, she looks up, everyone is like in fucking making blood mist happen. This guy runs up and he doesn't realize how tall she is. And as she starts standing up, it's just like, and up and up and up and up. And he miscalculates by a lot, and I've got my shield ready to go.
Yeah.
And it just kind of like,
yeah, manage to kind of bounce off of that, and then that would make it Sophia's go. Because yeah, the other burglar is like dropping, bleeding. He's so shocked at what's happened. He's essentially out for all our. I'll just mark defeated on him.
So is there one person left, basically?
Yep.
That's the one that just hit Sophia, yeah.
And Sophia, you just here roll.
no, I still have attacks with my shield, but either way, I'm happy. That makes more sense to attack with the shield.
Go ahead, hit damage.
I don't think I'm gonna do much, but okay.
Yep. So it's soak. It was all right. So you hit him with the shield, and so
yeah, just
as you just clocks him with the shield, just like on the side of his face, a pretty big wound as he sort of stumbles backwards a bit, like eyes wide. His friend is all the way down. The next round.
Don't start something you can't finish.
Oh yeah, I think this essentially stays the same. Y'all see Grayson starting to go into like a berserker mode, and I'm assuming going after that burglar. Is there anybody want to do anything? Because Grayson, are you going to want to try to bring yourself out of the berserker mode? Or are you going to hit the anybody want to do something before Grayson goes rushing after one of the two burglars that are still left alive?
I think Thordak is watching just to make sure that Grayson doesn't go after Lear. Like he doesn't care if Grayson goes after these two. He just is watching to make sure Grayson doesn't turn towards Lear, because if he turns towards Lear, he's going to interpose.
You basically move to get in the way if there's a problem.
I get between Lear and Grayson, and he does kind of that like push. Even though you're not supposed to touch the mages,
Lear, are you doing anything while?
I think I'm so accustomed to like being manhandled by Thordak. I'm just like, fine.
All right, that takes us to Grayson. We got two of them you're going after. Which one do you want to go after? The one with the medium wound or the heavy wound?
I'll go after the one with the medium, because that's the one that attacked Sophia.
Okay. Here, let me do this real quick. I'm also going to Yeah, so let me... That one that's still there. Yeah, he should have the medium wound. Yeah. You said you rush after him?
Yeah.
Make your roll.
Cool.
Jesus.
What did you...
Another exploding stress.
Jesus. Well, so he's going to have a bit of a...
Grayson is the new hunter.
Because... Wait a minute, he should have... Let me just double check. I'm going to make him... He's got a medium wound. I don't think it appeared on the thing. So...
God damn it.
With his defense...
He's the new hunter.
Yeah, he's got
dead.
some negative there because he's got the wounds are making it a little bit worse. You want to hit your damage?
Oh boy.
All right, you cut him down entirely, and the other one, who is like sort of fallen to the ground and is very clearly pretty badly hurt. Make sure that's up. Here, let me block this person. Man. All right, does anybody do anything before? You still got the one wounded one, and you have, or do you want to try to bring yourself out of it, Kaya, the berserk?
Yeah.
Okay. Because the other one is down and very, very badly wounded. So for you, what you need to do, this is in your berserk. You need to roll stress die plus your perception minus your angry. Oh god, your perception is a -1.
Oh, God.
So basically, you're making a perception roll with if you want to click on that, add -3 and then hit a stress die.
Let's see.
So oh god, your chances of actually getting out of berserk are not good.
Incredible.
Is this something that I would be aware of?
Yep.
Where's perception at?
Oh, perception. Yeah, perception is one of your is one of your stats. So the thing is, unfortunately, your angry is so high that basically gives you a -4, and your ease factor is a 6. You're basically you're aiming for a 6, which.
So my modifier is a -3. Add on to perception.
Yep.
My angry.
Or no, actually,
yeah, because my
that should be a +3.
Oh.
Yeah, well, definitely it would have been a plus. So I'm sorry, it's +3 -1, so it's +2. So it's not that bad. It's an 8, 9, or 10, but it's not like you don't need a 10. Yeah, you are still berserk. I'm assuming you like anybody doing anything while Kay's going berserk.
Oh crud. Thordak is gonna just kind of look back at Lear and be like, do we want that last one alive for questioning? Should I stop him?
Let him be. Worry about this one first.
Lear, you could also probably like stop.
I have a spell I can probably use. Hold on. Hold on.
And you also, considering your Rigo Corpus is a 21, there's a pretty good chance you could just spontaneously create a spell too if you wanted to.
I'll do that. Rigo Corpus. My Rigo Corpus is a 23.
Yeah, 21 plus that. So yeah, so if you want to go to easy to do is if you go to spontaneous, well, shoot, because you're going to want to make it with the codex. So here I can do, or I'll go Rigo Corpus, and do you want to have hold the target's body motionless?
Yeah.
Okay, hold the target's body motionless. This is, do you want to do this in sight?
Yes.
Sight, duration, concentration, target individual. That makes it a level 25 spell. Do you want to replace one? Do you want to make this one that you already have, or do you want to have it?
I will make this one I already have.
Okay, so you can replace one of the ones that no longer make sense.
Let's get rid of the water into wine one.
Okay. Do you have a name you want to give this one?
Let's call it Hold Tight, I guess.
The what?
Hold Tight.
Okay. So, those are magical effects. Hold tight. Do you want to make a... I don't know why it has... There's got to be an easier way to do it than the jumping a few times. All right. So under spells, that's once again Lear's token. Oh.
I'm glad that you were doing this because I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, what does Sophia have? And the only answer is like knowledge of drinking songs.
Okay. Yeah. Sarah, if you want to cast Hold Tight.
Okay. And just oh, you rolled a 0. Check for a botch.
Yeah, that'll be just 2. Like the regular botch.
All right. So, botch.
No botch. However, you still succeeded. Partly just because your corpus, like your stuff is high enough that even when you fumbled it. Yeah, so Kay, as you're rushing forward, as Grayson's rushing forward, tell us what happens, Lear.
It's like a big, it's almost like a big, I was gonna say it's a rush of air. It's like all of a sudden, like you freeze in place, like you're like walking through like mud, and you're frozen in place, and you can't move forward. You can feel your limbs, you just can't move them.
I think I like, with what I can, glance at Lear and just in my head go, "Thank God."
Yeah, and we'll say like enough time, you'll be able to kind of come back out of you'll kind of be able to just see when finally the breathing kind of calms, which will take a little bit. There's probably a little bit of worrying when now that you're not moving. But after a bit, as you sort of calm down, what do y'all do? You know, a bunch of dead people there. Well, and one person who's alive and bleeding very badly.
I think I go over the one person who's alive.
Well, I was there's a little bit. They'll have a little bit of time while you're holding concentration.
Yeah. All right. While Lear's holding concentration, Thordak is gonna go over and just look at the guy. How is he like? Is he like hunched over?
Yeah, he's sort of like hit on the ground. He's just also just seen everybody like slaughtered, and then was also looking at like this Grayson who was going nuts with a poleaxe start running his way. He's looking kind of eyes wide.
6'8",
the what?
by the way.
You what?
Who's also 6'8", by the
way. We have a lot of very, very tall people.
Yeah, I have a virtue of large, so
yeah, this giant berserker rushing down. Suddenly, it just sort of stopped. He's on the ground. He's just holding where just blood sort of gushing.
Thordak's just gonna kind of lean down and be like, "That's a mage," pointing at Lear. He's like, "So, are there more of you?"
It's just us. It's just us.
All right. I'm just gonna like pat his chest and be like, "Sit tight. I'm gonna see if I can get someone here to patch you up a little bit. Yeah, we'll take you back with us."
Oh God! Oh God! Oh
God. Is Grayson calmed enough?
Yeah, we'll say Grayson. Go? Grayson finally calms.
Right. I have bind wound. Which is they can undertake the activity without risk of worsening the wound. So we heal this.
Yeah, the important thing is it will keep the wound bound until the spell. Till the spell ends. But yeah, for a while it'll basically keep them like So yeah, you do it to him. Is it sort of like it sort of stitches back up? He's just like No, he doesn't know that after how long does your bind wound last? Is it till sun or something?
Yeah, it's sundown to sunup.
Yeah, he doesn't realize that when the sun goes down, that's going to open up again.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll be near a doctor at that point.
Yeah.
All right. Now, she's going to ask you some questions. Answer them wisely. And I'm just going to stand up.
That was all the thieves in the forest.
That's just our group. I know a lot of people fled Demetrias after everything went down.
I want you to spread a message to the other thieves. They are not welcome in this wood. And if you think this was bad, you should meet my cohort.
The guy that paid us just told us what we need to do is just...
Who paid you? Who paid you?
Oh, someone who approached us. We're in one of the small villages, and they came through. He was one of the most handsome people I've ever seen. Came, talked to us. He gave us... And one thing the rest of you notice, the armor and the weapons they have are way too nice.
Can I tell if this is Fae made?
No, this is... I mean, the thing is, these aren't Fae made, but they're not Fae made. However, probably Thordak. Roll your weapon skill. But do you have like a sword skill? Yeah, go ahead. Roll your... This isn't for combat, but just roll your sword skill.
My single weapon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Make it a stress.
Okay. Special sword? Would the specialty swords work?
Yeah. You know swords well.
Ooh, can I also roll? Because I have... no, never mind.
14.
Every single one of these are French swords. These aren't just French swords. These are the French swords you would see in, like, nobility.
Oh, no.
But no, then as you're going through, you see one of them. Most of them are French swords. And one of them, as you go through, you're seeing one of them is kind of a fairly nice Italian one.
Okay. Thordak is gonna pick up the Italian one and like put it at his side, but once all this quells down, he'll talk about it. But for now, he's just gonna keep it.
Yeah, all of these are swords that are very expensive. Like these are made for sort of like ones that are made for nobility. So they're strong, but they also look really nice because they're designed to be used, but they're also they're also designed to also look good on the side of someone.
Did you get a name of this person who paid you?
There's no name. Just told us to gave us some gold. Told us that we need to go through and take care of those.
What did they want from? What did they want to just disrupt the caravans?
Yeah, they just needed caravans hit. They said we can take all the things that are there. They gave us this equipment.
Right.
Miss Lear. Didn't those four or Viz and his group that came in say that some fancy French person hired them?
Yeah, Michael, did Huck or Viz explain to us exactly who did Huck explain who hired them?
Yeah, Huck would have, because Huck would have been like, I think Huck would have been like, yeah, they described a French lady, and I only know one French lady, so I thought that somehow, for some reason, you guys had hired us to steal from you, and I just wasn't questioning it.
So I kind of go to Thorback, like, we'll discuss later. I turn back to the man. Leave. Get to a doctor before the sun goes down, if you want to survive.
Oh God. Oh God! Oh God! As he gets up and he starts running kind of deeper into the forest.
Ugh. I don't know if he should be running on that.
I won't be running for that.
I don't actually care. I gave him enough warning.
Considering the closest doctor is us.
He's lucky I didn't have you smash his head in.
Oh, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's funny.
Well, I more so meant so the message gets out.
Oh, we are leaving this.
Yeah, I guess this will.
Are you gathering up the stuff they stole, or?
Thordak at this point is gonna hold up the really fancy Italian sword that he picked up and be like, "This is not rank and file. This is nobility." And he like points out some of the cresting and like the jewels, and it's like, This is not something that just normal soldiers get. Whoever is doing this, they know what they have money. They have money that rivals you.
A beautiful French person. That sounds very familiar.
Well, he said it was a guy, so that's not Giselle.
What you don't know is the French always come in pairs. Not always twins, but they are of a type.
They're doing what to the pears?
Oui, oui, some belle pair.
It's not Giselle, but we've discussed this.
Okay.
We have someone who's coming after Demetrius. And I believe this is targeted toward us. Because Demetrius is under our protection.
Anyway, yeah. Let's get you back to the Covenant, and he's gonna look at the 8 other people there. He's like, drinks are on me tonight. Don't worry. You all did good.
Sophia did nothing, and she gets to drink for free.
What are you doing with all of the stolen stuff and the other supplies they have?
We're not being ordered to take that shit. I'm taking that shit. We're piling up fancy French swords as high as we can carry.
I imagine we're gonna take as much as we only had a very little amount. I think we're gonna send people back. Thordak's probably gonna send people back to come get the stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, yeah, we had the one wagon, and then we had horses. The rest of us.
Yeah, so we'll put all the swords and stuff, the stuff that's worth the most money, on the wagon with Lear to take back, but the rank and file stuff.
As you're grabbing some stuff out of the tent, the armor is also well made armor. What you notice is the armor doesn't necessarily going to fit them perfectly, but it's kind of will generally work. Grayson, you do find something kind of weird in one of the tents. It looks like a very fancy piece of a picture frame or something, like really ornate.
Oh
nice.
No! This again.
Seeing the look on both of your faces was nice.
I hate the picture frame.
Yeah, it's like just a segment of one.
I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna turn on. Hey, do you guys know what this is?
Lear's face just drops.
Thordak just looks at Lear and goes, "This is getting to be a pattern."
It's been 10 years since the last one.
I look at them and I go, "Did I do something wrong?"
No, you're fine. I offer my hand. May I?
I would remember, if you tell Grayson, Kay gets to find out.
But
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick while you're doing that.
Go ahead, Lear.
This has been a long, drawn-out occurrence where every time there's an issue in Demetrius or the forest, we find this.
Oh. When has this happened before?
The
A decade ago.
flood.
The animals.
I wasn't there for that, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, was that flood that everything was coming out of some kind of dumb mirror or something?
Yes. And there was a picture frame in there too. In a fish.
In the fish.
Oh. Okay.
It was a big fish. It was like magical fish. And then when I killed it, the frame appeared.
Do we still
I was
have?
Like, do you guys have that? Do you think they fit together?
We do. They're stored away.
That's a thing we leave to them. So if we mess with it, we could get hurt.
Okay, I mean, okay, that's cool. I was just wondering.
This is the third piece of it you have.
I mean, you don't necessarily. Potentially, you could not get hurt.
Remind me, Mike. Are these are magical items, right? We can sense the magic off of them, correct?
Yes.
I'm just saying, you could end up like Bastion.
No more Fae queens, no more Fae courts, no more Fae, period.
I don't want to deal with the Fae.
I mean, Bastion always has that longing look when he plays his music.
I guess it's not good to be longing.
Anyway. Let's take this back. Is there anything else in the tents? Any more pieces of the frame? Any more magical items?
Nope, just the piece of frame. Quick thing, actually, this would be something that would probably come up. Either Kay or Steve, what is your Intelligo Vim for your mage?
Intelligo. Oh, Zalden has a lot of that.
Um,
His Vim is 14. His Intelligo is 0.
hold on, I'll it up.
The only technique Zalden is not good at is Intelligo.
Damn.
I have 2 in Vim. That's it.
And so Kay for yours?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. It's one
Oh,
of you, if
shit.
you could see it, one of you might need to open it. It
Well,
might be fast.
Yeah, I've got
Uh,
you got 10 total in Intelligo Vim.
My Intelligence 11.
So my Vim alone is higher than everybody's Intelligo Vim.
Yeah, Steve, if you want to make the roll.
All right, what am
Oh,
just
no,
straight Vim?
Case is 12.
Intelligo Vim.
Intelligo Vim. Okay. How do I
He's
do
got
that?
10 for that. Let me, because it'll basically be just like a quick let me do this.
Spontaneous. Sorry, the spontaneous casting.
Oh, but
always...
basically, you could do like a spontaneous cast of Intelligo Vim, or someone can, to kind of determine what it is.
Intelligo Vim. It's there. Kaplooey. Loud voice, exaggerated gestures, stress die, kaplam.
Determine the power of a mystic aura. I think like the fairly small one can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Discern the alignment.
I rolled
of
a
aura
13.
is 4. Yeah, basically you would have taken some like if you did it with a stress, you'd have been fine. It is fairy magic.
Okay. The
frames.
Thing? Okay. Yeah, Zalden, once he gets a hold of it, he will relay that it is definitely Fae again. I guess we'll be at a meeting with the mages. Zalden will come back like 5 minutes later and be like, well, this is definitely Fae magic. It seems that our foray with the Fae is not finalized.
And this way, everyone can kind of be their mages. Kay, have you decided much what your mage is like as a person? What Xander's like?
Repeat that.
Have you decided like what Xander's like as a person yet? You might be able to gather you all together if you want to have a little bit of a time to be able to play in character with your mage a little bit. To come around before we make it.
I think he's pretty quiet. Like he doesn't. This is all kind of new work to him. Like he's not as powerful, but he's kind of just trying to learn as much as he can.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, actually, at this point, if we want to do that, I think because Xander will probably get more specific information from y'all about what you think about the frames and such. So as you get together, you find out what like. Do we want to go to like a council of the mages after you come back with this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So we assume you kind of go over the basics of what happened.
Yeah.
All right, and then I guess Lear would probably start and take it to talk to the other mages about this.
So we have 2 issues. There was many people maybe, targeting our forest, our roads, and our town specifically. They're hiring thieves to affect us and providing weaponry to these thieves. Apparently the weaponry is French-made, Italian-made, noble-made items. And twice now, some beautiful French person has hired a group.
Can I
And of
make
course,
an intelligence roll for Giselle? Or I guess this would be about like the history of the people who work with us.
yeah.
Would that be like intelligence or like would it be something else like folk
I
Ken?
don't. I mean, what do you want to make a roll for?
To see if Penn would be like, yeah, that sounds like a guy who maybe came here during a certain Fae festival and caused a bunch of problems.
You. That's one of those that you don't have like a description of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Possibly, and the thing is, what you know is it's a possibility, but
Yeah. What about if eventually if Thordak found out? Because Thordak was at the festival. Or if Giselle heard wind, do you think they'd be like, ooh,
I mean, right now you have French.
Yeah,
That's
that's
about
all we know.
beautiful in French. That's about one was a woman, one was a guy. That's
Pretty.
about all you got so far.
Could be
what
anyone.
what have we done to piss off the French?
How have we done to piss off anyone?
I mean,
Well, the first group was here to steal the orb. That implies that it's another covenant, would be my guess. And if they have this kind of money, it must be a very wealthy covenant. And remember, this is not the first time another covenant has tried to interfere with us. Remember the summer of hell?
Yes.
all those stupid beach wizards.
I mean, I like the one that was a monster hunter. He just wanted to leave us to our own devices.
No. You
But
don't
that-
know that stuff yet because like basically
Oh.
that would
That should have
Oh.
happened.
no.
Oh, wait, that didn't happen yet.
That's gonna happen like they're gonna show up essentially after each of you had a chance to play your wizards again. They will then
I
show
thought
up.
that happened before the time skip. Never
It's
mind.
yeah, it's one of those things like they will be showing up at some point, but we want like everyone to have a chance to kind of get back in their wizards again.
Okay. Well, if they obviously want our orb, and they're hiring people to do it, probably because they don't want the order to know that they're attacking another covenant.
Hmm.
I feel we should take this up the chain to the order. Let them know.
I think we should stand to send some intelligence out closer to France, see if we can't get some more information.
I mean, we do have a very obnoxious spy that I would like to be out of our hair for a while. Maybe he could do some reconnaissance.
He's gonna
But-
get himself killed.
Viz doesn't understand French.
Giselle
Sweet birds.
does.
Yeah, but I don't like sending her places. Who will organize everything and take down notes?
Hmm. And what are we
Well,
gonna do about these frames?
Hmm.
Xander, do we haven't briefed you on these frames, have we?
No.
Anyway, so in Demetrias about 10 years ago, there were these oversized badgers and sheep that were orange that were wreaking havoc on the city of Demetrius. I went in and cleared them out, found them in their den and cleared them out, and then found one of these pieces. Lear.
I found when the flood happened in Demetrius, we stopped it, but not before a fish had come out of the mirror the flood water was coming from, and in its throat was another piece.
Did they fit together?
Do they fit together?
It looks like it. Once you got they don't form the entire frame. It looks like you've got maybe half of it.
They surprisingly fit kind of together, just not greatly together. It seems we're missing pieces.
Do you think things are going to keep happening until you get all the pieces?
But
Perhaps.
considering it's been 10 years since the last piece showed up, it could be another few years or so. But the question is, why did these bandits have it? It wasn't magical that this one. The other two were magical things. this was just a random group of bandits in the woods.
I mean, it could be whoever hired them.
If we're being attacked by another tribunal, then magic is involved. Michael, can I make a connection? And I may be metagaming just a little bit, but can I make the connection that this is possibly coming from it's a regio, right? Like the little spaces outside of reality.
Mm-hmm.
Could this have come from a regio?
Yeah, it's possible.
Maybe this frame is like our orb.
In what way?
I don't know. There's power in the orb. The orb leads to a regio. Maybe this frame, when put together, leads to a regio.
Or a demon hole.
Always look on the bright side, don't you, Pen?
We know where the demon hole is. We've just never went back.
Wait, there's a demon hole?
Yeah.
It's where we got the orb.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just saying maybe we finish the frame and then a hole opens up and demons pour out.
Yeah. The barn that way, and it's not that way. Barn that direction has a hole in it that goes to a regio. Sometimes it's active, sometimes eventually it's going to become a problem, but we just haven't cared to go deal with it yet.
We're kicking that jar down the road.
Yes.
We might need to deal with that before it becomes a problem.
Well, we have to deal with the French first.
Okay.
The demon hole can wait. That's what we've been saying for the past 8 years.
Do we have any connections to any of the tribunals in France?
No. Like the Lorcal tribunal, or is its own thing entirely?
Ugh. French.
I feel we need to bring this up with the council. This has to be addressed.
The one thing you know is if you don't have proof that it's coming from a mage, and like scrying or something like that is
Rude.
definitely against the law. But I mean, stealing something would be bad, but you have to have like absolute proof of who it is and what was going on. So it sounds like our next session, are you sending Giselle to France?
I guess we gotta.
Well,
Giselle,
if we need to send a larger retinue, because if anything happens to Giselle, I'm going to be furious.
Would a mage be going?
Then go with her.
Fine, I'll go.
I was going to volunteer, but I don't think
we'll send
France
Mishka.
wants
We'll send
me.
Mishka as well as protection.
I mean, Pen, would you rather go?
I don't think I should go. You know how people get with my smell.
Yes, indeed. I will lead this charge. We'll leave within a week.
Right.
All right. And at some point, Kay, we'll need to get together to make you a companion character. Companion characters are kind of like they can get more
abilities and
story
whatnot.
flies. They can get more like ability, like the what are they called?
Thordak's a companion.
Yes.
Like Thordak's like
Yeah.
Not quite main
Virtues and
character
flaws.
energy, but
they can get more virtues and flaws.
Yeah.
We're using qualities and drawbacks for the Angel RPG this morning.
Oh.
So I was trying to remember what the various things are. Yeah, like the difference between them, and because Grogs can also kick some ass, like you saw, but it is the they can have more of the story stuff, and you build them in the pretty much. You don't use a template, but you can put them together like you do with Grog.
Okay.
All right, does that sound like a good place for ending for tonight?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So we got a chance to kind of look back over the combat system. Well, sweet. Tell people where to find all you.
Steve, want to start?
Yeah, sure. Hi, I'm Steve. I'm the Dragon X on TikTok. You can find me at Beards and Barbarians, Ronin's Den Podcast, various other places, and here. So yeah, thanks for watching us.
I'm Sarah. I'm Powerful Week 1 on TikTok and Powerful Week almost everywhere else.
Hello, Nessa. You can find me everywhere under Loch Nessa, LOCHNEASSA. Don't go over there unless you want to hear about Star Trek.
Hey, I'm Kay. You can find me just about anywhere at k.1224. And yeah.
All right, and I am Improv Jim everywhere, and we will catch you later.
Bye. All right.